Hi there, Om Tat Sat. This is a Vedic mantra kind of greeting. I'm Alex Montenegro, a coach, mentor, therapist, and also a scientist in the sense of spiritual science. Over 30 years spiritual and healing practices, I am sharing my experience now with the people all around the world. During my work and experiments, I discovered the hidden reality of an inner, the most essential core of life mystery, a hidden higher nature of the self, which is dormant in us. I am privileged and also blessed by my spiritual teachers to help people heal themselves. At the same time, during my healing sessions, I do not indulge in that self-healing processes of my clients, but just witnessing and observing the miracles which occur there. I also teach others to apply this knowledge and this practice in their practical daily life on a path of their self-realization journey. The most of these ancient techniques, which I know, were until not long ago the best kept secrets. This knowledge descends from the lines of self-realized mystics and masters, so somehow or other I got lucky to be taught those sublime but simple methods directly from scholars and mystics or yoga masters. Now comes a more interesting part when I would like to introduce to you a different self-discovering tools which I successfully use in my daily routine. Number 1. Sound tools. A. Affirmations towards subliminal self. Mantras to connect to all the 4 human bodies, means physical, emotional, mental and energetic body. This tool vibrates and calibrates your inner being to higher frequencies and connects you with the all-pervading source of existence. Number 2. Air tools, a conscious breathing techniques and also harmonizing air energy flow techniques. This tool awakens and revives your higher transcendental spiritual body. Number 3. Bodywork tools, A. Holistic massages and bodily exercises, and B. Astral energy transmission massages. This tool releases karma plugs and patterns from your memory. Number 4. Meditation tools, Relax Mood tool, which establishes a gate to transcendence, and B. A merging tool, which dives into the soul connection. This tool connects one with the source of unlimited energy, intelligence, and bliss. Number 5. Neuroquantum and subliminal tools. Those are repairing or releasing and cleansing memory patterns. B. Implementing a new ones instead. As quantum physics theories say, I can spin around one way or the other, but what if I want to spin in the both directions at the same time? It's impossible, isn't it? In Sanskrit language they say achintya beda abeda tattva. This means at the same time, the same and different. But now it gets hot. It's possible on the subtle subparticle level inside you, in our nanocosmic space inside us. So we are here to make miracles through touching in another world and be our own scientist and mystic at the same time. Let us find our super special yet not enough explored powerful higher self. And for the end of this introducing video, I want to inform you about my next YouTube videos in case you would like to stay in touch with me. From now, I'll permanently guide you into a unique self-discovery journey, showing you a different powerful practices, exercises, techniques to empower you with a special knowledge and skills. You can then use them in practical life and so become the best possible, happiest version of yourself. If I could share one of my slogans with you, I'll be saying, dive deep, stay high forever, and be happy.